the wild winds call. Jasper's walking, taking pictures of it all. Boots on the ground, heart in the sky, following the blazes, just a rambling guy. Through the valleys, over the hills, chasing that freedom, feeling the thrill. With every sunrise, he's finding his way, living the dream, one step a day. Trail named Jasper, walking on through Bruce Trail, bound with a camera view, hiking the ridges, chasing the light. Like and subscribe.
Good morning, everybody. Well, today begins day 10 on our coast to coast. Today we leave the Yorkshire Dales, we enter into the North Yorkshire Moors. Church Home Campgrounds here in Danby Wisk. Tell you, it's run by a family, Steve, Vicky, and Isabel. And these people, I guess it's very hard to explain, but they come right out of a fairy tale. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful people. The service is amazing. The facilities are great. You've got washing machines, dryers, showers, of course, washrooms, full kitchen. Where I'm sat right now, having my breakfast. It's about 4:45 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning, it gets light here. Yeah. Got everything you need. They've also got a really, really well-stocked kind of tuck shop, if you will. They call it the supply hut. Well, they've got all kinds of things. You just got to see it. And that's an honesty box. You just put the money in a box. Yeah, excellent, excellent location. If you're doing the coast to coast, you must stop here in Danby Wisk. The pub in town no longer does camping. They used to do camping, but they don't since this commercial campground opened. Anyhow, just thought I'd let you know. Pretty cool. By far the best location I've stayed at on this hike. Oh yeah. Okay, so yes, turn right out of the campground and turn right at the pub, I believe, for sale. North Hallerton Estate Agency. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. £600,000, 1.2 million Canadian. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. It's spinning rain right now. Rain pants on, rain cap on. Outdoor research helium-2 on, rain shield. Yeah, supposed to do this pretty much most of the day and tomorrow. However, we'll see. Tent is wet. It did rain in the night. Although I didn't hear it rain, but it did. Yeah, look at this. You know what I noticed? Unlike in Canada, none of the windows have screens. Obviously, bugs going in the house, like critters, mosquitoes and stuff, isn't a thing here. Like in Canada, we have to have screens on. Otherwise your house is full of mosquitoes, flies, nosy neighbors, the whole bit. Kia. We have a Kia. We have a Kia Sportage. What's this one? This one is, oh, that's a Sportage too. Well, fancy that. Okay, so I think we make a right turn at the pub. Now, this is the pub that used to offer the tenting, and I think you probably did it right in here, but I'm not sure. Maybe they've got a spot at the back. But that used to be, this used to be where they offered tenting, and that's what Valhalla still shows, of course. They're so damned outdated, that organization. But anyhow, it's called the White Swan. I'm told it's a very, very good pub. I didn't go in the pub because, as you know, the charming lady, Vicky, got me fish and chips, mushy peas, and a buttered tea cake. She said she was taking me home to Armley. And she did. It was wonderful. Couldn't eat all the chips. Let's get to it. Heading to Lord Stone's Cafe today. 17.5 miles. It's a cafe with tenting, campground. They do glamping and caravanning and tenting and all that kind of stuff. Last night there was 4 through hikers tenting at the campground. There was the 2 ladies with the dog. There was one guy that I'd seen for the first time yesterday, and myself. Well, again, good morning, and let's get to hiking. Today, by the way, is Saturday, June the 7th. June the 7th. Keeping in mind, I am due to travel back to Toronto on June the 26th. Total of 19 days, including today, I guess. The 6th is just an early morning travel day, so there's no hiking that day. So that's 18 days. I have a full day of travel from Robin Hood's Bay to Glasgow to pick up the West Island Way. That takes me down to 16 days. I have a day of traveling from Fort William or Inverness. If I complete the Great Glen Way, it takes me down to 15 days. So can I do the Great Glen Way and the West Island Way in 15 days? Take a day off for shits and giggles, 14 days, and I can do those trails in that time. So all being well, we may accomplish our goal of the coast to coast trail through hike, the West Highland Way through hike, and the Great Glen Way through hike. It remains possible. My average right now is 15 miles per day. That is my average since I started. Just some information as I'm hiking along. I think about strategy. That's the word, strategy. That's the word for today. We should have a word club. In fact, I'm going to create a word club right now. We have to vote. I'm going to offer the word strategy into the word club. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those against say nay. Okay. It's accepted. The word strategy is in the word club officially. If you'd like to put a word in the word club, write your word below. We'll vote on it. Hopefully it makes it in the club. Something new from Trail Named Jasper. Word club. Oh yeah. Ahead of us in the distance, you can start to see the hills of the North York Moors. Those we're going over. However, I think we're topping out at less than 2,000 feet, 1,800 feet maybe. It's not as though we're going to 10 or 5 or 4,000, but 1,500 to 2,000 I think we're topping out as we go over the moors. It's going to be exposed, barren. A day like today would be fine, but the winds, we get the winds and the pounding rain again. That's going to be a problem. We have a sign ahead. It says stop, look, and listen. Okay, because we are about to cross active railway track, train lines. Oh yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very active, very clean railroad lines, for sure. Okay, looking both ways. And crossing the track. Whew. Well, we did that okay. Let's carry on. So the trail brings us to an exceptionally busy A road. It has no meridian. There's caution warnings about it. And the traffic is going very fast. But to the left, right next to me here, is the gas station. And you get your coffee there, maybe a sandwich. They're ready for that now. So I think I'll pull in there and check out the gas station. I know there's a coffee shop in Ingleby Cross, which is 0.3 away from me, but I'll check out the gas station because probably cheaper than a sit-down restaurant, and I'm told they have seating there, so we'll see. Oh, there is a meridian, but let's just go in and have a look at this gas station, because it's a famous stop along the hike, and people can buy some resupplies. We don't need anything. We're good to go to Robin Hood's Bay, pretty much. But let's go in and see if we can get a toasty. Oh yeah, a toasty. I don't know if they'll have bacon rolls, but a toasty. I'd get the bacon roll if they had one. But a toasty and a coffee. Take a little break, and then we'll push on. Okay, so I guess the company is called Rollover, and I got a cheeseburger. If I can open this one-handedly, which is a challenge for me to open it with two hands. Stand by. Oh, well, yeah, we've got a cheeseburger and a Costa coffee. This was £8, £8, $16 right there. $16. Alrighty. I'm gonna enjoy it though. Came out of the gas station to some sunshine, but I could see through the window whilst I was inside the gas station, but the sun was shining. So, changed into my shorts, and still, I just changed into my lightweight rain jacket. They have showers there. Yes, they do. They have 2 showers. You can take a shower there. Washrooms, of course. Good coffee. Costa coffee, it's okay. A little on the weaker side for me, but it's okay. A good selection of sandwiches, snacks, and treats. And guys, your ramen noodles, bread buns, meat pies. How am I going to get across here? Well, think I'm going to start to this meridian here right now. So I'm going to get to this meridian here. Now, I want to get to that meridian over there, which I can do next. So I'm going to this meridian here. You don't want to drop anything here because you ain't getting down to pick it up. And I need to get to the final side. Not yet. Not yet. So yeah, you could get some basic resupplies there, actually pretty good. You could get enough there to get you through to Robin Hood's Bay. Oh, this guy's coming really fast. Really fast. But we're in the turning lane. He's gone. And whoo! I get it. I get it. Okay. We're gonna have to check the app. I know we obviously crossed the road, and I'm hoping we go straight when we do that because I don't want to walk down the side of it. But I'm gonna check the app and see where I go next. Okay, we follow this little road, I think. I'm gonna go through Ingleby Arncliffe first, and then Ingleby Cross, pretty much right there with it. And then I think we're gonna get into some climbing, I believe. We've got about 9 miles from here to Lordstone's camp area where we're going to spend the night. And it's not noon yet. I think it's about, I don't know, 11:30, 11 o'clock maybe. I spent 45 minutes or more in the gas station, just relaxing. Just charged up my phone again, my GoPro, having my coffee and my cheeseburger. Okay. Well, welcome to the North Yorkshire Moors National Park. So we're officially in the North Yorkshire Moors. St. Bees is 140 miles behind me. Robin Hood's Bay, 50 miles ahead of me. 50 to go. 50. I gotta cross this road. Gotta be careful. Fast drivers. They drive fast in England. I see that. But it looks like we're gonna make it. Barely by the skin of our teeth, maybe. Or none. Okay, 50 to go. So we've got about another 8 miles to go today. So from camp in the morning, we're gonna have about 42 miles left of the coast to coast. Can you dig it? I got that from the movie Warriors. Who remembers the movie Warriors? One of my favorite movies, Warriors. Oh yeah, very much a iconic cult movie today. I might watch that when I get back home. I do from time to time, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Okay. Okay. I think some of the people on this particular little road, well, I think they have a couple of bucks to spare. Oh yeah. Whew. We're greeted by a canine, a little canine, right up there. Let's go say hello. Maybe a mile, I don't know, from the gas station. But there'll be some really nice wild camping in there. Pack out your water from the gas station and you're good to go. About a mile from the gas station, give or take. Well, the climb was well worth the views. Wow, the lowland between the North Yorkshire Moors and the Yorkshire Dales, the lowland. See rain over there, probably coming this way. So it looks like at this point we join forces with the Cleveland Way. Yeah. The Cleveland Way, I believe, is about 76 miles long. I can't recall where it starts, but I believe it ends in Filey on the east coast, south of Robin Hood Bay. Yes, it does. Okay. We'll just open this gate. Excuse me for messing you guys around here while I do that. And we shall continue down the trail. And I now realize I just made a wrong turn when we jumped on or connected with the Cleveland Way. I connected with the Cleveland Way like I should have, but I'm going the wrong way on the Cleveland Way. I need to go back to where we connected, and there should be one more branch there. Good job I checked. Good job I checked. Because definitely heading the wrong way, so I got to get back down to that branch. Getting our first good look at the barrenness of the North Yorkshire Moors. Back to the dry stone wall that we had in the Yorkshire Dales. Beautiful trail up here. Looks for now we finished that climb. Good solid climb. About an hour or so or more of climbing. Okay, we're continuing down the trail. There's just all kinds of wild camping so far today, like just being full of wild camping spots. Some of them quite sheltered, even though we're high up. That one's in the trees. Would give you a certain amount of shelter, that's for sure. So yeah, no shortage of wild camping. Seeing quite a few mountain trail runners today. Saturday, of course. And as we know, there's also a biking event going on, but that's not going on here. And of course, that will be going on. I think it's a road event, probably. Okay. So, I'm probably around 4.5 miles to the Lordstones to go. Now, I did get thinking about tomorrow's camp, and I was looking. So tomorrow looks like it's a shorter day of about 13.5 miles to the Blakely Ridge. Now, I think it's rather England's, I will clarify, but it's England's oldest and or highest pub. I called them. They said it's okay, just show up, we've got a spot for you. And that's for tomorrow night. So tomorrow, again, will be a shorter day, assuming we do that. We'll see. We'll see what comes after that. I seem to think there's a 20-mile day maybe coming after that. But I'm just not sure. I just don't recall on the planning and so on. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Little update. See the rain in the distance there. Right ahead of me, the other side of those fells. But right here, I'm okay. There's a little breezy, but nothing bad. Okay, we're coming up to a signpost. We'll check our map and we'll see which way we're gonna go. Looks like we should cross a road just like 0.1 of a mile ahead of us. Yeah, that's always good as a confidence marker. Yeah. Oh, there's the road right there. I see people walking on it. Little road. Getting close to finishing a second solid climb today. Yeah. Woo. Now, this section is quite nice. Some sections are just, oh, so straight up and straight down. Very, very, very steep, challenging, especially when they're wet. And we just finished a significant downpour again. But the wind isn't too bad. It's breezy, but it's not like gale force winds or anything. I'm still in my shorts, wearing my lightweight rain jacket, but doing okay. And there's the cairn marking the summit of this particular fell. I don't think we're too high. Well, little sign I was just reading, but anyhow, we're not too high. We're not as high as we were, say, in the Lake District. I think on this one, I think I saw 1,600 feet. But we climbed quite a bit to get here. We've had a couple of solid climbs today, and as I mentioned, quite steep. Okay, somewhere around 2.5 miles to go to Lordstones, to the camp. I'll be happy to get there. We're coming up to another trig point, the summit of yet one more fell, with a bunch of mountain bikers. I guess this is all part of the biking event that's going on this weekend, today. Anyhow, we'll make sure we just touch this trig because we are here. I know we're here. I worked every step for it in the rain. It's decided to brighten up a little bit, thank God, because I'm getting cold. Oh dear. Looks like they're going down. Oh my. Oh boy.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah, man. Not too bad.
So where are we?
Lordstones.
Oh, so that's Lordstone. So that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
She said there'd be a lot of people.
Yeah.
You guys having a great weekend?
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit wet. Cold.
Well, yeah,
Up
but
here all day.
yeah.
What?
It's probably hard just stood there in the rain and the wind. Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have a great event. Thank you. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to take you out of the Stirling strap. We're going to descend down. Just let me get you out of there. Oh, I hope you're seeing all this. I really do. Because it's just an ocean of campers and whatever else is down there. Oh yeah. We got a long descent, but that's where we're staying. Okay, let's go. So, there is, as we mentioned, a cycling event, mountain biking event going on this weekend. And I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm definitely not going that way, although I thought I was supposed to. I got a map. Well, we'll figure it out. The bike wash zone.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I got on one leg. I just don't like buying it out for the last ones I had for 20 years.
Dinner tonight a steak and ale pie, asparagus, cup of soup with a little bit of instant potato just to thicken, and my Ovaltine. Wow. So we're here at Lordstones, which just happens to be on a weekend where they've got their biggest mountain biking event of the year. So the place is crazy with mountain bikes and beer tents and festivals, things. However, they have wonderful steak and ale pies for £3. So I'd got one for dinner with some potatoes and some asparagus flavored soup. Today was 17.5 miles. Again, we started, there was a little bit of rain this morning, then it was nice, but then up in the fells on the Yorkshire Moors, it just let loose for about 2 hours of hard rain. Again, everything soaked, feet soaked again. It's 10 days of soaked feet. It just wears you down, it wears your feet down. Anyway, luckily or unluckily, I have no internet feed or connection here, so I don't know what the weather is tomorrow, but the last time I checked, it's pretty much the same as today. We have 43 miles left from here to finish the coast to coast. Tomorrow, we're going to push to, I think it's called Blakely, and it is a pub tenting area. Anyhow, I'm going to have my dinner, and then we'll get into map time. Hi everybody, map time. Well, oh, you can probably hear the rain on the tent. It's hard. Canby Whisk, we started this morning and off we went. And the weather held off. We had a little bit of spitting here and there, a little bit of rain here and there, but nothing too exciting. Stayed quite flat. Pretty easy going. Feet got soaked very quickly through farm fields. Along, all the way to here. Now remember here we went, excuse me, to the gas station. Oh, excuse me, to the gas station where we had the cheeseburger and the coffee and recharged some battery power and sat there for like 45 minutes. And then we carried on. Now from here we got into some serious climbing as we entered officially into the North Yorkshire Moors. All the way along, off the map. Over here, back on the map, we're in a lot of climbing, some steep climbs, some steep descents, some steep climbs, some steep descents too, right here. This Lordstones is where we're camping tonight for a total of 17.5 miles again today. So that was pretty good. Tomorrow looks like a shorter day. However, when I leave here in the morning, take a look at this map. These contour lines are just so close together, they're almost a single line. It means for the first, I'm going to say several hours till midday or later, it's going to be just a lot of climbings, up streets, steep ups, steep downs. Wet in the rain, we have to go just so careful. So we have a lot of work tomorrow. Okay, so it's going to be a shorter day, around 13.5 miles, but it's going to be a challenging day. Tomorrow we're heading to Blakely Ridge, and now Blakely Ridge is, I think, the 4th oldest pub in England, and they have tenting there for coast to coast through hikers. I think it's only £3, which is great, because this one here is expensive at £17. Okay, that is map time.